On today's episode of Talking Pictures, The Lion King looks epic, Amanda Bynes is back, and Kit Harington breaks our heart into a million pieces. They should have just stayed in that cave. Let's get rocking!
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hiya, and welcome to Talking Pictures. It is Monday, December 3rd. The whole gang is not here today. The big man, Jack O'Shea, has to work, that corporate stooge. But fear not, because the pod goes on. I am Henry O'Shea, joined as always by the captain of cool, Jack Neuheisel.
Howdy.
We're not back last week. We had Thanksgiving, and we had a little week off. We just couldn't really make it work. All going home from Turkey Day, coming back. I had a 6-hour flight with no TV or Wi-Fi. Did I tell you that?
Coming back from
from DC. I got on a I don't want to say the name of the airline out there, but Delta. Those pieces of shit. No, maybe it was
just
United.
throw out some,
I don't even know.
Totally made up, just garbage.
You fly
airline.
Spirit, you expect no TV. You fly one of the biggies, cross country. You see a big plane, you think, I think everyone should have their own personal TV.
Sure.
If not, Wi-Fi. What happened to the days where the TVs come down? There's one TV every 4 rows, like a charter bus,
and we're all watching the same.
I'm
movie
down
kind
for
of
that.
thing.
We watched a Big Bang Theory episode. We watched like an HGTV thing.
You get the kind of first look
Yeah,
thing. It's
yeah.
like we showed you an Office episode,
and then you watch like a mediocre movie from like 2 or 3 years prior. I'm
yeah,
down.
But you know what? That's a great excuse to watch a good shitty movie that you missed.
You put your headphones into your radio thing. You go to channel whatever, like 13.
Leap Year is always my example for these movies, but Leap Year is this movie. It's like you see Leap Year coming back.
Yeah. Just something.
And it's
anything.
good. You spend some time with Amy Adams and that Irish guy.
Yeah.
You learn a little bit about love.
Tough stuff though. Without any screens, I had to watch Heat again because it's downloaded on my Netflix.
And you got to say this to me again. Heat is not the Heat. We're not talking the. Is that Sandra Bullock?
Yeah. Reese
Melissa
Witherspoon?
McCarthy?
Melissa McCarthy? I don't know. There was that other one with Reese Witherspoon and Sofia Vergara.
That's
called
it.
like The Hot or The Heat. Right? They were very similar.
Is that the Heat?
I don't know. They were very
Shit.
similar.
One of them they had Spanx.
No,
That's what I remember.
My Heat is De Niro, Pacino, Val Kilmer going absolutely insane.
Is Kilmer still good looking? Is it early
very
enough?
borderline. He's got very long blonde hair, ponytail. And I think he looks like he's got to take a shit the whole movie. He has that face where it's like,
so a little bit after Top Gun then.
Couple years after.
Because he's
way after.
That's
Top.
when he started developing that look. He got so concerned
Kiss,
about
bang, bang.
jaw strength. He
Yes.
wanted just more jaw.
He wanted the biggest jaw he could get, and he got it.
And he got it.
You got it,
But
Val.
at what cost, Val?
I don't know. Yeah, we are back. Jack, like I said, he is working, but we'll have a sketch this week without him also.
It's a goofy time, and I think everyone kind of falls in line with that.
The holidays, man.
You got to go home for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you have to.
You got to go home, but then you come back for this quick little turnaround.
Like 3 weeks.
And then so everyone right now is working towards the weekend. Everyone's thinking, I just got to put my head down for 3 weeks, and then I got 3 weeks off basically.
Happy
not
holidays.
actually 3, but it's a weird zone. Like for me, you know this. My car, I have the aux cord, but I'm a radio man. I listen to just.
I'm an AM guy.
Well, you're weird. I'm an FM man, and I listen to my stations. And once Thanksgiving hits, you come back, and now 3 of my presets are playing exclusively Christmas music.
And this displeases you.
Right?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of dig it. I'm a Christmas music guy.
Ordinarily, this isn't a problem for me because I'm not driving this often. And so it's like every now and again you pop in for some Christmas tunes.
Why not?
I'm not mad at that.
Sit in an elevator for a little
little
while.
Toby
It's
Keith
nice.
drummer boy.
It's intense.
But it's good. I'm
real.
fine with that.
I like it. I like it a lot.
When you get in there and they're playing like random covers from the 80s and it's all day.
Well, that's the problem. There's only about a dozen good Christmas songs.
You're driving
so you play
to
those over and over again.
Fucking Van Nuys to go to a storage unit for a job you don't care about.
It's tough.
It's tough.
It's
it
tough.
weighs on you.
It does.
So that's
Hey,
my gripe
let's get
with
through
the
it.
Christmas music.
I love it. So
one station. You get it. Everybody else follow in line.
New Monopoly on Christmas
Let's
music.
get to
This is nuts.
at least until public schools are letting kids out of school.
All right.
At
all right.
least.
Okay. Let's move on. Let's get the day going. Let's start with some big winners and pathetic losers. My big winner of the day, you.
You're a big winner.
Oh,
Mr. Neuheisel. You
rare.
are the winner.
Rare, I'm the winner.
And I really debated naming you my winner, but I am because it was announced this week that Aquaman.
Yep.
You're going to be able to see Aquaman early, a week early if you have Amazon Prime. You can go to the theaters and see it a week early. I think that is the
Are you finally
nail
coming
on the
over to my
head.
side?
I think this movie is going to be awful. I'm very excited for it still. I do not understand why you would do this unless you're like, okay, this movie's going to bomb. Like, this is it's bad.
It's bad.
It's really bad.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It's bad.
Like, I could see them in a
Are
meeting
we
like,
sure we want to put it out?
I don't know. Maybe we say we lost the tape or something, or you know what I mean? We do an actual Entourage Aquaman halfway through the movie. It goes dark. He whatever. I don't know. But I think this is just confirming.
We know it's going to fail at the box
They're
office.
betting this movie. Okay, it's not going to work.
We got to get out in front.
We got to get early people here because already it's like we got 6.5-minute trailers, which it's like, what are you doing that?
And
for?
they've released multiple of them.
And trailers were coming out like a year ago. I feel like I know the whole movie.
I think you do.
Yeah, but I've been really on team. I think it's going to be good, and I'm still excited to see it. But I think things are leaning your way.
So you're calling me the winner.
Well, you've been very anti Aquaman, saying it's going to to be a garbage.
I saw that
picture.
trailer. I saw the writing on the wall. I saw what's happening with the Justice League.
You're an oracle. But yeah.
But here
winner Marvel, because this is another.
Yeah.
What the fuck do we do with this guy now?
Yeah.
Is he Aquaman from now on, or is this a one-off?
I worry for Momoa. Actually,
I do too.
Like I fear he's going to be like a great trivia question years from now, where it's like,
what was the name of that big Samoan dude? He didn't really talk in Game of Thrones, but he was badass, and then he didn't really talk in Aquaman, but. Yeah, he's great.
Who is Jason Momoa? And the other thing I fear is that, one, we're going to go see this fucking movie.
Yeah, definitely.
We're going to go see it.
We'll probably see it early. We got Amazon Prime.
So you, me, and Jack are going to go see this. And for some reason, it's become the case in this household that our favorite genre of movie is ridiculous, over-the-top, bad movie. That's also entertaining.
Yes.
I offer The Meg. I offer the Fast and Furious series.
Yes.
So I already see.
We still appreciate that. We watched Crazy Rich Asians again this weekend, or you saw it for the first time. It was fantastic.
Are you putting that in there?
No. I'm saying we're not only though the popcorn-y
No.
cheese flicks.
No. But I'm saying that like I dubbed it action porn.
Yes,
action porn has become a staple.
I love action porn.
This household.
Yeah.
I worry we're going to go and Jack is going to start laughing and loving it. Yep. And we're going to walk out and you guys are going to be like, best movie ever.
I did see a thing. Jason Momoa was like, I don't think the word cheesy should be negative. I think some movies can be cheesy and good. And I was like, no, I kind of, that gives me a little, all right, I'm on board.
But it's going to suck, James. I am the winner. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Who's your winner?
Well, shoot, Henry. I didn't know you were going to make me the winner. I'm my winner. I'm my winner. I win.
You can't name yourself the winner.
Me.
Why?
You're a big winner.
Why am I the winner? And actually, it's a bummer that Jack's not on this podcast because this is the argument I was ready to have with him. But
so you beat Jack. No, okay, keep going.
Forever and ever ago, I said, watch out for Miss Amanda Bynes.
You did?
Because the comeback train is moving. And
I
the people
remember.
that care can hear the steam whistle coming up the tracks.
Pool boy flashback right here.
So, and then, from time to time, Amanda Bynes would flash in the headlines, and I would bring up a point. By the way, did you guys notice? Bynes, we're hearing her again. And Jack, like 2 or 3 podcasts ago, came out and was like, I want to short Amanda Bynes. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Well, look at us now.
I know.
Me and Amanda Bynes riding in the winner's circle.
So she was in an article on Paper Magazine, which is the magazine that Kim Kardashian had that nutso. She's like spraying champagne onto the glass, which is sitting on her butt. Remember that one?
I remember it well.
That was that magazine.
Did they also have Rihanna
that was the whole
on the diving
internet,
board?
Quote unquote. What is that?
Did they also have Rihanna on the diving board?
I don't even know Rihanna on a diving board.
Do you not remember that picture?
I'm Googling it now. Keep going now. Keep going with your story. But Rihanna
basically, so it came back and it was revealed that Amanda Bynes, one, she looks great.
I think she looks fantastic.
2, she's
not fantastic. She looks so much better.
She looks so much better.
You see pictures of her and it's like, I think she's wearing a wig. It looks like a big blonde wig.
It looked bad.
She just looked like a crazy person.
She was having her struggles and she would tweet random things and her neighbors accused her of being schizophrenic and she was on drugs and a whole lot of things.
By the way, Rihanna diving board photo, pretty good.
Yeah, if you haven't got a chance to see that, spend some time
Check
with it.
that out.
Oh
Keep
my
going.
God.
Check that out.
But so she's back. She's wanting to get back into acting. She's off drugs. She's apologized for her past behavior.
I heard 4 years sober. Has it been 4 years since all that?
I didn't see that.
I heard 4 years.
By the way, is that how long it takes to get off drugs?
I don't know. You know what it was? Also, I read that it was she was smoking weed when she was a teenager. And it's like, okay, whatever. And then she got into really into Adderall, and she was like Adderall mixing with other drugs was like her downfall.
And then you start playing with stuff.
Hey, but you gotta start
I heard
somewhere.
Meth was in there.
I heard a lot.
Which, by the way, I don't know how you graduate to meth. I don't know how it's like. Now, I'm doing meth now. I'm a meth guy.
Step, yeah.
Or heroin.
I
You're
think,
shooting shit now?
Yeah, I don't know. One day you have your own TV show as a kid, you're hosting it, and then the next time you're playing a man in a movie. She said that actually fucked her up.
Yeah.
She
hated her appearance.
Dressing drag. She hated it was like body dysmorphia, and she didn't want to look at herself. And then she was like, I can't be in movies because I want to look at myself on screen, and then more Adderall, more this, more that.
By the way,
tweeting at Drake.
I'll say it. Handsome man.
Who?
Amanda Bynes.
Oh, very handsome man.
Handsome man.
Very handsome man. Also, I saw that she is taking credit for Channing Tatum's career.
Yeah.
By the way, that was a misleading headline. I saw that and I clicked on it, and she was basically like, well, you know, in the movie, like I was the one who got Channing Tatum.
He was too old for the part,
and I was like, no, we need him.
Forced him down the producer's throat, and that was
she didn't say like he would be nothing without me.
Yeah, no.
Good stuff.
Because by the way, I was gonna say Channing Tatum would be fucking Channing Tatum. Look at that guy.
He's not gonna strike out.
And I'm pretty sure he already did Coach Carter and crushed it as Lyle.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right.
Jason Lyle.
Okay. Yeah.
You remember? I do.
I think the next step was step up. But yeah, Amanda Bynes, back, baby.
Back, baby.
Back.
And me. I have never won anything significant in my life, so this is a big deal.
That's a big.
Where to go?
There we go. The Oracle. That's what I call you. My loser of the week, my pathetic loser, pay-per-view.
You are one pathetic loser.
Last night, we watched the Deontay Wilder-Tyson Fury fight. Good fight.
Good fight.
Great ending.
Good, not great.
Very controversial. If you don't know, we're talking about heavyweight bout last night. Tyson Fury 6'9", 256 against Deontay Wilder 6'7", 212. Both
light
undefeated.
for Deontay Wilder.
Both undefeated. Super opposite. I mean, Tyson Fury's a gypsy, which is pretty sweet.
By the way, both still undefeated. I just thought of that. Yeah.
Well, that's why it was like a weird. Tyson Fury, I thought, kicked his ass.
Yeah, it was a Tyson Fury.
I can't believe he didn't win.
We're all saying it.
But it was a draw. But that's not why they're the loser. Because I enjoyed the ending. For a while, I was like, come on, I want to see somebody go down to the mat. I want to see somebody. We got to carry this guy out. Unfortunately, not anything unhealthy. But you want to see a knockout.
No, you want to see Matt. Yeah.
But it took us like fucking an hour and a half to figure out how to get pay-per-view, and it should not be that hard. And it is always that hard.
It is always that hard.
It is always that hard.
I always see the pay-per-view numbers, and I'm always staggered by them because I'm like, this many people figured them out? Henry, we're not dumb guys.
No.
And this fucking made me feel so small and stupid.
We got every TV package in the fucking book on our TV.
Jack Daddy made sure of that.
We got everything, all right? And it was on Showtime. We can't order it through Showtime. We can't order it through Spectrum. We're calling people. They don't know what the fuck we're talking about. And it's like, how do you not know what we're talking about? You work for pay-per-view and you don't know about the Fury Wilder? What else is on pay-per-view tonight? What else? Who else is calling you?
I've had this take with recycling before. Eventually, I'm just going to quit. I'm going to give up.
Yeah.
Stop making it complicated.
I don't know why
Make
it's
it
so
easy.
Complicated. It's so hard. You call. The best part is you Google the directions, and then they go, okay, go to the pay-per-view thing you'd like to select, click OK, and click purchase. And I'm like, I can't fucking find it. You didn't answer a single question.
And I'm Googling channels, and it's not those channels.
And it's a bummer.
Getting put on hold.
Here's my thing. Pay-per-view's the fucking future. Phil versus Tiger, pay-per-view, awesome. Let's get more pay-per-view shit. Let's just put two people in a ring. I'll pay for it. Let's put a fucking Bear versus Brock Lesnar. I'll pay whatever you want. We'll watch it. We got to figure out an easier way. We got to get like an app or something where it's like any pay-per-view event.
Yeah.
Get this app. Super fucking easy.
A fucking designated channel. It is always this channel, no matter who your provider is. Go there.
Put me in a mood last night.
Yeah.
Put me in a serious mood.
Oh, I almost gave up on it.
Yeah, you
I was
did.
like, well, fuck, I guess we're not watching the fight.
We started going at it.
Way to go, Spectrum.
You
we're
started
not
a conflict
it.
between me and you.
I shouldn't throw us at Spectrum.
I'm throwing it at Spectrum.
They were lovely.
They suck.
You know something else, though? You call, and it's always a high volume of callers. Other people are having this problem.
Yep,
This isn't unique to us.
Yeah. Not at all.
Yeah.
No. Unfortunately. Anyways.
My loser.
Yeah.
You ready?
Who's your loser?
Paddington 2.
You are one pathetic loser.
It's impossible.
I know.
It's the highest rated movie in the history of
I
cinema.
know, but it
can't lose.
It's got company. Paddington 2 this whole time had been the only movie that had ever received a critics rating on Rotten Tomatoes of 100%.
Yeah.
Nobody disliked it.
It's perfect.
Early reports from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I think is the name of that movie.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. Freaking 100% so far.
I'm calling bullshit.
Henry, we're going to see this movie, and we're going to love it.
I do not. I'm
going to drag Jack there. I already know he doesn't want to see it.
Is it? I don't really get it. Is it Spider-Man? It looks like the Lego movie almost, which I love the Lego movie.
Are you asking like tone of the movie or asking like plot points?
It just doesn't seem like a movie that's in theaters. It seems like a fun cartoon VHS that you're like sweet sequel to whatever you know what I mean? I don't know.
It's like one of those offshoots.
Like I'm going to go in a theater and watch this. I don't think I am, Neil. I don't see that happening.
I don't know what to tell
you. And the 100% thing.
What I know is I like the trailer.
Okay.
I like that Miles kid, and I like John Mulaney as the dog. He steals the trailer.
And Nick, what's his name? No, the guy who plays Nick Miller in New Girl is the main Spider-Man.
Jake Johnson.
Jake Johnson.
Yeah. He's got stuff.
Okay.
I didn't like him in Tag, but I like him in everything else he's in.
I'm trying to think why I'm against this movie.
It's you don't like the concept of multiverse. You
got pretentious.
You got issues with that.
Yes,
and
I do.
Why? Somebody smarter than me can tell me I'm an absolute jackass.
I think that's what it is.
But here's my rant.
Okay.
I don't think there's official rules on this thing, so I think you get to make it up. I think as far as dimensional.
Well, I think that's the thing for like Rick and Morty. I buy in because it's like half the show's over my head. I don't know fucking. I'll go with whatever. Okay. Aliens. Everyone's speaking English in space. I don't care. You guys know better than me. This, I don't know. Are you guys that? I don't know. Feel a little small. Feel a little tiny right now.
I think it's like a playground. I don't think there are official rules.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Throwing dice
That is
at the
crazy,
board.
though. 100%. Good for them.
Yeah. So early 100%. Are we going to be the guys that say it sucks? I don't think so.
I don't know.
think I'm going to like it.
I don't know.
But Paddington 2, you are a loser.
Yeah,
you got
watch
company.
out. Watch out. Look behind you. All right, moving on. We got a couple segments, some new ones, some old ones. First, let's start with, everybody's favorite, trailer trash or trailer smash.
Woo-hoo!
So, new trailer came out last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. We've been late on this, but The Lion King. It's more of a teaser.
More of a teaser. Yeah.
And we've had our whole teaser trailer talk.
Yeah.
I like this kind of teaser.
I'm
Most
a
teasers,
fan of this
don't
kind of
tease
teaser.
me. Show me a trailer.
Yeah.
This movie, you can tease me all you want. Let's tease me all
Well,
day.
hey, we know the story.
I'll be your pretty girl. But so the teaser was basically the first opening 2-3 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, I say trailer smash.
I say trailer smash.
Yeah, I think this thing smashed it fucking over the fence 400 feet.
Yeah, 100%.
Feeling good.
It's just we're bursting through roofs,
And it's kind of hilarious because
ceilings.
it is just the fucking original Lion King trailer.
So here's the thing. It's I don't know about the original Lion King trailer. I don't remember. I think it came out in like 97. Like I don't
Okay.
remember the trailer, but you remember the first
You know
the
when
opening
they,
of The Lion King.
You know they like have remastered it and shit. Like I saw a Lion King trailer at some point.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. But like, I think the trailer, it might just be right. You're right, which is just it's that beginning scene. But in my mind, like the first 2-3 minutes of The Lion King, where we see like birds flying. Okay, where are they going? Like crocs? Where are they going? And then it's all this stuff, and it's like, oh, they're going to the same place. There's the new king of the jungle.
Well, they're following this voice.
We're having a little christening thing. Rafiki's doing his whatever that red, wherever the color comes from.
It's a pagan religion. Don't ask questions.
Yeah, don't. Okay, just keep going. But they did basically it's exactly that. Exactly to a point.
It's exactly that.
Except it's like this legit, like it's like Planet Earth level. Like it's like ridiculously. It looks absurdly good. Like you know what I mean? Like it looks like we're watching Planet Earth. It looks like we're watching Animals in Africa.
Yes.
And it was impressive in 2D hand-drawn animation. And now we have this. And it's like, okay, this is gonna be pretty good.
I don't love this this form of politics. I don't love the birthright stuff. We fly the capitalism
Birthright?
flag.
Okay.
Simba.
Oh,
This whole thing.
yes.
I got to be honest with you though. I'm really dig like
I do too.
anytime it's king and queen
I do
stuff.
too.
It's always great. I love the animal kingdom falling in line here.
I am too.
You
And
got
I'm with
the
you.
antelopes fucking kicking up dust.
We were
you got
talking about-
people making noises. You
Oh,
got
I love it.
trumpeting with their trunks.
We were talking about the other day. We were watching Crazy Stupid. No, I was about to say Crazy Stupid Love. Crazy Rich Asians.
Crazy Rich Asians.
Crazy Rich Asians.
that movie, by the way, could be called Crazy Stupid Love.
Yeah, it really could.
Because of how lovely
It really
it
could.
is.
But there's a scene in it where
It's fucking lovely.
they go to the wedding and like she ends up sitting next to like the princess. It's like princess whatever. And we were like, where the fuck is she the princess of? Who still has princesses and princes? Every time I hear that, I'm like, where the fuck? How is that still a thing? I totally take it all back. In the Lion King in the jungle,
it kicks ass.
there's a monarchy going on.
As long as it's not an asshole.
I agree.
Fair game. I like it.
I agree. Here's also what I think is funny about the trailer. You have the most insane cast ever. We've gone through it. You got everybody you want. You got James Earl Jones playing the same role he played 20 years ago.
Yep.
Do they even re-record? Do they even bring him into the studio, or does he just?
That's a good question.
Does
Actually,
he
I
just?
didn't think about that.
Let's just use the audio from the first one, and that leads to my next question: is it just the same movie?
So far from the trailer, it appears to be the same.
If
movie.
it's the same movie, a couple things. One, holy fuck, the scene where Mufasa dies is going to be the most intense.
It's gonna hurt.
We're gonna get blood, new. I want blood. We're gonna get blood.
The guy's trampled by a fucking herd
Dude,
of wildebeest.
we're gonna see like his like skull smashed in and like paw hanging
This
off.
isn't like a cloud of dust like
No.
last time,
No,
where it's
no.
like he just falls into the fucking.
No. Wow, you're right.
kicked
It
up.
was a cloud of dust.
Yeah.
And it was still intense. We're gonna get like to see like the scars, like what do you call them? Claws or paws, just like digging into his paws and doing the whole like lift and throw.
Yeah. Oh, the lift and throw.
It's a good move.
Is Scar's his brother, right?
Oh yeah.
What a bunch of bullshit.
Well, I think we got to learn more. I don't think it can be the same movie. We got to learn a little bit more about Scar. Scar, what's haunting you, baby? What's going on, sweetheart? Come on over.
What do you make
Have a beer.
of the rest of the casting? Because I think a couple of these they absolutely nailed. I'm looking at it right now. Beyonce's Nala.
So on paper they nailed it. We'll see how it goes. Beyonce Nala nails.
Eric
Seth Rogen Pumbaa. It's like, well, in my mind that's nails. I think that'll be nails.
I think that'll be nails.
I think it'll
My
be nails.
fear there is it gets a little Seth Rogen.
Same,
right?
Same here.
It's like.
I love Seth Rogen. He's very Pumbaa.
I don't want to belittle his comedy because we're big Seth
massive,
Rogen fans
huge,
here.
Huge.
But let's
I'm with
keep
you.
it.
No, I'm with you.
Pumbaa's a different kind of fat lazy.
Yep.
It's, you know what I mean?
It's different. It's very different.
I'm a Billy Eichner guy. You're not.
Billy Eichner, I think he annoys me.
In my mind, he's the guy.
He does one character, and I feel like anyone can do that voice.
I can't think of anyone else that has this shtick right now that's as good as him.
So I have one.
Give it to me.
Charlie Kelly from Sunny.
Okay.
I think Charlie should be Timon.
Okay. Now, no sass to him.
He can get sass. He'll give you sass.
He's just high pitched and loud.
I don't know. There's more than sass to Timon. There's more than just you like to judge people based on their one thing.
Hey, to support your Charlie Kelly nomination, Singing Alone.
Yes, he's
just
great.
For the,
he's
yeah,
musical
he's a
talent.
musical
talent.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Songbird.
I guess Pumbaa's not really singing, but Seth Rogen, you gonna be singing? But overall, John Oliver, Zazu, it's gonna be epic.
Eric Andre as Ed the Hyena's money. I don't want to make it sound like I don't like Donald Glover, but I don't love Donald Glover Simba. I feel like he's gonna hijack the movie.
I actually don't really like Donald Glover, but I think he might be pretty good.
Okay.
The last one was Matthew Broderick. Like, what the fuck? And we bought that. Like, no one ever brings that up. That was Matthew Broderick. What a weird thing.
Not a fan of the broads?
It's just he's so random and not cool. Like, what a random...
Oh, not cool? Go watch Tower Heist. Tell me he's not cool.
Oh, you should have said Ferris Bueller. That should have been the one.
I couldn't think of the title.
But I think it's going to be good. My only worry is that it's going to look so realistic. It's like kind of weird when we have lions talking English. Like a real lion talking. It's like, is it going to be a little zookeeper with Kevin James? Or it's like...
No, because there's no human characters.
No, but I'm saying like the animals talking in Zookeeper, it's really weird. But it's because they filmed that with real animals.
Yeah,
and then they just changed the mouths.
That's more the Dr. Dolittle line.
Exactly.
Of it, right? Yeah.
So is that what it's going to...
I say no. I think it's
so.
more like we just saw with Jungle Book.
Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do Jungle Book.
It's Favreau doing it?
Favreau's doing it.
Okay. Well,
pretty good.
There you go.
Not bad. All right. Moving on. We got a new segment. One of my favorites that we've ever come up with. It's called Why, God, Why?
Why, God, why?
So today's Why, God, Why is Kit Harington. It's about Kit Harington, our boy Jon Snow. We are really bummed about this one. He is in the middle of a cheating and nude photo scandal. I'm shocked people aren't talking about this more, but a Russian model named Olga Vlaslova, which is the fake Russian name I would come up with if you said name a Russian female name. I think I'd say
Olga Vaslova.
Olga Vlaslova. What a tough name. But she has alleged that she talked about this last week that her and Harrington have slept together while he was engaged to our girl
Rose
Leslie, and even after their marriage. She posted a nude photo of our boy Jon Snow online where he's lying naked face up on a bed. You cannot say for certain it's him, but if it's not him, then it's a guy who looks exactly like him.
Is it a full frontal spread?
Have you not seen the photo, dude?
No, I have not.
Dude, Game of Thrones fans, no one even wants to look
I
this
don't
up.
want to look at
I know.
it.
People, that's why no
I've
one's
heard
talking
the story.
about
I've
this.
seen the facts. I'm gonna wait until
So the photo, dude,
decide his fate, until I make a judgment.
They blur out his Jon Snow, but it's him, dude. It's him on a bed. I don't know. And it says, Jon Snow has come out, and I'm going to keep calling him Jon Snow. He's come out and said that the allegations are completely false and that he's never even been to Luxembourg, where she said that they met, and that he's never even met Olga Vaslova.
I don't even know an Olga. Check my phone, bro.
Yeah. Tough news.
Check it.
Tough news. What do you believe? You don't believe it?
Well, seeing as we're in the middle of a rewatch for Game of Thrones right now,
We are.
and we just left the cave.
We did.
I can't believe it. My mind won't let me. Because that's not
I
acting
think that's
going
why
on
people aren't
screen.
talking about it.
That's real.
No, that's real.
That's passion.
That's real.
And then they start dating. How knows? How this whole love affair began.
I bet it was passionate.
They're sneaking away on set.
Yep. That's what
Doing
I'm
it
picturing.
in the costumes.
Yep.
Little cosplay.
Cosplay. I think they did it in that cave.
Yeah, I think so
I
too.
think that cave was in a studio and they did it in there. But it is really tough. I do not want to believe this because it would actually affect how I think about the character. Because
it's just so not Jon Snow. He's such an honorable man.
Yeah, he is.
Ugh.
It's tough.
It doesn't sit well with me.
It does not.
I'm gonna predict this isn't happening.
I really hope so. And the whole I've never met her is a good
You
case.
just
I
wouldn't
like that
do
evidence.
this to Rose Leslie either. You wouldn't do this to Egret.
No,
you know
you wouldn't.
how hot a redhead, blue-eyed girl like that? You know how few and far between that is?
Oh, I know.
It's unbelievable.
We're looking for him. We can't find him.
It's like you
No,
just don't do it.
It's especially
there are
amongst-
things you do. There's things you don't do.
Amongst wildlings,
here's the
too?
thing you don't do.
It's real tough stuff. I'm really hoping this isn't true. And no one is talking about it. I was looking up for recent updates. No one's got anything because no one wants to. No one wants to believe it. No one is winning by taking down Jon Snow.
Shouldn't have left the cave. You
Should
were
not
right.
have left the cave. They should have stayed. But do you think it's going to affect Thrones? Do you think it's going to affect the season coming up?
Filming is done. Filming is wrapped, I believe, for all the main characters.
Yeah. It's definitely wrapped, yeah.
So no, but it will affect my attitude going into the season.
I agree.
If I can't trust this guy behind the name.
I agree.
Can't trust the guy reading the lines.
It's tough stuff.
Talking to me about honor. Talking to me about the prince that was
Talking
promised.
to me about honor. Talking to me?
Why don't you look at your own front lawn?
Yeah, let's keep going. Let's go. I got to get out. It's putting me in a bad mood. It's putting me.
Next one.
Putting me down.
We're flying. We're moving.
Next one. We got a couple more. We got a pool boy flashback. So a couple of months ago, we talked about, maybe a couple of weeks, I think a little over a month ago, they officially wrapped on Avengers 4, and Chris Evans had a little thing we talked about where he said, I think the segment was End of an Era, and it was Chris Evans posted a thing on Instagram saying, officially wrapped on Avengers 4. It was an emotional day to say the least. Playing this role over the last 8 years has been an honor to everyone in front of the camera, behind the camera, and in the audience. Thank you for the memories. Eternally grateful. So we went.
Nice.
We gave our little salute to Cap.
Yeah.
We took our caps off and we did a little.
To the first Avenger.
Hey, I see you. Way to go. But maybe he was a liar. Maybe Chris Evans was lying. Because Joe Russo, so all the big Marvel movies, Avengers, they're directed by the Russo brothers. Mm-hmm. And they always they do all the after the credits and little clues and
Easter
they're
eggs,
a big part of why it's really good, because it's all and then this will come back up here and that'll come back up. It's all very twist and turny. But so Joe Russo, one of the brothers, did some interview this week somewhere and said, was asked about that. And he said, I think it was more emotional for him than us, only because, he's not done yet. So, and I won't explain what that means, but the audience will soon understand what I'm talking about. So here's what I'm thinking. We're not done with Avengers. We got Infinity War Part 3. They're acting like it's Part 2 and this is the last one. We have a third movie. There's Infinity War 3.
You're saying that Lord of the Rings this thing.
I want to slap a guarantee on it. They filmed 2 movies. They told us they filmed 1. Or they filmed 3. They told us they filmed 2.
Yeah.
And now this movie's going to come out at the end of it. It's going to be it ain't over. Because otherwise, how are you bringing Chris Evans back for Captain America? Is it even possible?
Well, mid-movie, I don't know.
I'm saying, would you have another previous Captain America movie? Or another
could they
solo
possibly
Captain
be
America?
alluding to
It's got to
here?
be a collab, it's got to be cartoon. I think it's going to be Infinity. I smell conspiracy.
I like it. I like it tons.
I like it a lot, too.
Why not?
I want more Infinity
They're
Wars.
kicking ass. It makes sense for everybody. We want more Infinity Wars. They want to make money. It all goes round and round.
Sometimes you
Chris
don't
Evans
do it right. I was a big fan of, or I thought that I wasn't a huge fan of Harry Potter Ep 7 being 2 parts.
No.
I thought that could have been one movie, and they could have skipped all the in the woods, creepy,
the camping trip,
horny stuff. Yeah. So
sure.
I thought it could have just been kind of 1 3-hour movie.
Oh, you're just glossing over a lot of big info.
They did it right with this one though. Infinity War was 2.5 hours, and it was perfect. I want another 2.5 hours. I want 2 more 2.5 hours of this. So hopefully, hey, fingers crossed, Infinity 3.
You say that about Harry Potter, by the way. I could have made it a 3-parter. I could have divided that second movie into 2.
Yeah. Yes. So I agree with that, I guess. I just didn't like the first part. I guess that's where my...
The long camping trip and the weird hallucinogenic things.
Horny stuff, man. It's odd. It's very odd. They're going through puberty while they're trying to save the world. It's a weird mix.
What do you want from them, okay? Puberty
I want
was
Ron
weird.
to be better.
While they were supposed to be growing and learning about their bodies, they were busy fighting fucking dark wizards.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's a tough life. Tough life for those 3. Moving on. We got a sports segment that I don't know what to name. I can't think of a name. So we're going to think of a name for this segment. I might just insert it there.
Well, it's a huge time of year for the sports.
If not, it's a sports segment. So this week, Tom Brady, because he's the absolute man, did a Q&A session with California firefighters. Westwood One Sports with Jim Gray. So just great dude.
The guy's batting 1,000.
Awesome.
In life.
But he was asked by one of the firefighters if he was to be in a movie, if there was to be a character like him in a movie, then who would he want him to play, or who would he want to play him? And this is one of those classic questions. I feel like we all have this guy, and it's usually never right. But Brady thought about it for a second and said that he said, I'm going to go with Mark Wahlberg, Boston legend from Dorchester, one of the just grinded out kind of guys. He'd be my choice. So I like that. I like that line a lot.
One of the grinded out
kind of guy. Southie, Charleston.
One of the,
you've seen the town.
Pick yourself up by your own bootstraps and go to work. Imagine Larry Bird's father, just a real grinded out
exactly.
Just put that boot on, man.
So this is what I will give. They both have great hair. They both have, I think Mark could go tit for tat with him on all the different Brady hair looks.
Yeah.
So that's good. Here's my other thing, though. I think Brady's got about 8 inches on him.
Yeah,
I
right
think
around
Wahlberg's sitting about 5'7", 5'8". I think Brady's
5'8",
around 6'4".
right there. A listed 5'8".
Smaller than 5'8".
A high school football program 5'8".
Smaller than 5'8". Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. High school football. Let's put rocks in our shorts and step on the
5'8"
scale.
in cowboy boots.
Yeah. Okay. And he wears them a lot. Can you think of anyone better? Or first of all, what do you think about that, Mark Wahlberg?
Well, just class act Tom Brady, because Mark Wahlberg is those people's guy in Boston and New England.
He really cemented that. That's a big area.
He's field all the time, and when they did the unveiling of their Super Bowl trophy after the Falcons thing, he's all over that. Which then
he was hosting.
Then they got lit up by the Chiefs. I've never been so happy.
Yeah, it was great.
Awesome.
That was awesome.
So cool for Tom Brady to say that and just be classy amongst his own people.
Uh-huh.
But what the fuck, man?
Yeah, what the fuck's going on? Man?
The firefighter was actually asking you a question. He wanted to know who would play you in a movie. Mark Wahlberg's not playing you in a movie.
No, I like the answer.
I'm looking at a list of 5 names here.
Oh, give me 5 better.
That are freaking better. Okay, starting with. Let me flip to the page.
I got a couple, but
you want to go tit for tat here?
No, you go, and I'll tell you if there are any of mine.
Let's open it up. Josh Duhamel.
He was my number 1.
He is a full 6'4".
He's 6'4". He's clean.
He's got the
I
hair
saw him in
himself.
person. He's a big fucking dude.
He's a mover. He's a shaker.
Big
He looks
dude.
good. He's a grinded out guy himself.
Yeah,
Tom.
you could use the same verbiage.
I bring you another one. He's already done a sports movie. Chris Pratt. Now hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out.
He's got to go darker. We can't have him all strawberry blonde.
Another problem with Mark Wahlberg: too shredded, too much of a, too ripped up. Now Brady has revised his body into being lean.
Pratt's pretty ripped up
and
though.
long. Pratt's pretty ripped up,
But he's been big.
He's been big. He's comfy being broad-shouldered, soft body man.
Yeah.
Let me show you Brady's combine tape.
Uh-huh.
Broad-shouldered, soft-bodied man.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
My guy, Chris Pratt, possibly.
Yeah, we can get him.
Too ugly for you? Let's pretty him up. Liam Hemsworth.
Wow, Liam Hemsworth's kind of perfect.
He's got the look.
I think they look alike.
They do.
Like in a weird
and
way.
He's the exact body shape.
He's the same.
He's a little lean, sure.
I think Liam's the one. How's his American accent? Anyone ever? Hunger Games, it's pretty good.
Hunger Games,
I think it's okay.
Yeah,
it's good enough.
It's good enough.
Brady doesn't have an accent. We don't need to accent him.
No.
He's from California.
He's got a voice.
Yeah, but he doesn't have like a. No one's gonna be trying to do a Boston accent. Like he's not actually from Boston.
Okay,
which is nice.
Liam's
the winner for me.
We want to make it kind of a funny movie. Jason Segel played high school basketball. Big guy.
Okay.
Soft body.
No, I disagree. I'm gonna.
Well, if you didn't like that one, you're gonna hate this one.
Yeah.
Complete reimagining. We don't even call him Tom Brady. It's just based on his life. Will Smith. It's not. It's just about.
He's so much older than him.
It's about the rise of. I guess Will Smith is older than Tom Brady.
He's like way older.
God, he looks young.
Because now I'm thinking like younger, like maybe a Joe Jonas, maybe a let's go way younger.
Joe Jonas.
Who are the dark?
Joe Jonas can't throw a ball.
Maybe not.
You don't have to show me footage. I know he can't throw a ball.
Yeah, maybe
he doesn't
not.
know how.
Joe Jonas had his
He
wedding.
doesn't. Joe Jonas is the kind of guy. If you asked him what handiness he is, he wouldn't know.
You don't think if you know who's right or left?
He'd be like, "Well, do you think it's better to throw with your right hand or your left hand?"
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Well, what are you?" He's like, "Well, how does anyone know?"
He'd be like, "I'm a righty, so give me a baseball glove that fits my right hand." And he'd be like, "Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe."
Now Nick Jonas, he's got chops.
By the way, you got to look up Joe Jonas or Nick Jonas. Who's younger one is Nick?
Joe is the oldest.
Yeah, so Nick Jonas. Nick Jonas got married to Priyanka Chopra this week. I think I said that right. Priyanka Chopra.
Nick Jonas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe is Sophia Turner.
Yes. So
Yeah.
Nick Jonas got married to Priyanka Chopra, who's from Baywatch. She's great. She's that girl. Yeah, she's fantastic. But they got married, and you have to look it up. I don't care that they got married, but the wedding videos, it's like choreographed dances of like on a stage. Like it looks fake. It looks like they filmed a movie about a wedding. It's really crazy.
Because she's from India. Choreography. I still have that dialed.
So she's from India. So it's like all of them dressed like that.
Oh, it's like Bollywood?
It's like Bollywood. Then it's like Nick Jonas and his bros doing their thing. And then
so
back
much
to
fun.
Bollywood. It looks awesome. It looks pretty sweet. We got to go. We got to go to Bollywood. But yeah.
I forgot about the Jonas Brothers. What's Kevin up to?
Being
or
the
bonus
worst looking.
Jonas, Frankie.
I think that he must have been terrible looking.
Who, Frankie?
Well, the middle one, the guitar player, Kevin. Where the fuck is he? He's gone. So you gotta have that.
He's
look.
living off residuals. He's loving life.
Yeah, probably. How much? I don't know how many CDs that Joe Bros are selling right now. But yeah, moved on. Last segment, and this one is a really quick one. We call it "Oh Science, Help Us."
Oh, science, help us!
I'm loving all these names.
Praise be science.
But so this is actually old news I found out, but we did not find out about it until this week. So we thought we'd discuss it. Avatar the next couple movies, they're going to be in 3D, but they're trying to make it, and I think they're succeeding. They're going to be 3D movies, but you don't have to wear glasses. So
Okay.
I do not understand the science behind this because in my mind, I don't get that. We see one thing.
Mm-hmm.
We need the glasses to see the other thing. You know
Correct.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't see two things.
Can't see two things.
I don't know how we're going to see that second thing, but I think this is fucking awesome because I hate 3D only because of the glasses. I have this weird thing when I wear glasses. I see the rims.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see the rims and it's like, well, I'm wearing fucking glasses. I hate it.
Yeah.
If we can get it so you don't need to wear glasses and it's coming at you, in my mind, it's impossible. I'm trying to think of ways that they could do this.
I got a couple different takes on this whole
Give it
thing,
to
so
me.
I'm going to try to be as
Show
organized
me
as
you're
possible
the
as I get through
scientist
it.
of the crew.
Number one, I was pretty sure this was already done with California Adventure. I went on a ride at California Adventure when I was a little kid, and a golf ball flew
When you were
at
a little
me.
kid?
Yeah. A little kid.
So was it a golf ball roller coaster?
It's like
You're a golf coaster?
you're in this weird thing. You're in like this ride, but all you're really in is like this ride that kind of moves and shakes
Yeah, it's one
while
of
you
those.
watch a screen.
Yeah.
And it basically takes you on a tour of California. And part of that, I don't know if you've watched the Visit California commercials, but
I used to see him all the time.
you poke your head in on the golf course, and an errant golf ball comes flying at you. And I didn't have glasses on, and it looks like it's coming right at
and
you.
you ducked.
And you duck and move, and you're okay. I
You
don't
hope
know.
you don't
I don't
get
know
hit.
that the guys behind me were okay, but I was okay. So I thought this was already done. Number one. So this isn't weird to me, but
Isn't it
but I must be wrong because
Yeah.
of course James Cameron isn't breking out.
He likes to
fucking 15-year-old technology.
Exactly. He likes to start things new.
Number two, to your point about 3D shit. My hesitation wasn't necessarily the glasses, although I don't like them because I have sensitive skin and they mark up my nose. My hesitation was always they always wanted to make it like shit's coming at you.
They do.
Like I remember it was Spy Kids 3. And the girl reaches out at you.
Yes.
And it's like, whoa, and everyone's spilling their popcorn.
The example for that for me is I thought they did a killer job. We saw Mad Max in 3D. It was awesome, except for there's one scene when the car blows up and the wheel, like the steering wheel, comes all the way up and almost hits you and goes back. And I was
goes
like,
back.
that just
And
it
it's
didn't
like-
ruin the movie
No,
at
but it
all.
takes you
But
out
it's
of the
like,
movie.
What the fuck?
So I like that, generally speaking, 3D movies have gotten off that,
Yeah.
and it's just now depth. It just shows more depth. It's not necessarily so they
Make
can
it see like I'm
send
looking
shit
for
at
a
you.
mile. That's
Yeah,
what I
like
want.
I'm in the window
Yes,
right there,
yes.
peering in on this other world.
Uh-huh.
Lastly, here's the last take.
Give it to me.
I think this is a bad spot to like spend all this extra time and money on for this tech. I think we're entering this weird thing in society right now, whereas we go to like this new VR shit.
Yeah.
It's just not a perfect product yet.
No.
And we're going to keep experimenting and rolling it out, and everyone's going to spend all this money. The shit they have you go put on now, the glasses, it's cool. You get vertigo. It's all fucking cool.
Yeah.
But it's not that special. It's not the VR I was promised.
Here's my thing with VR though is that you it's a solo thing. So it's like if someone said, yeah, like instead of going to a movie theater and sitting in a theater, you go and you sit down in a booth and you put on this headset and it's a way better movie.
Mm-hmm.
Would you do that? I would never do that.
No, because part of the experience is being like we're on the NBA bench
But
and
in
we
my
get
mind,
to react with the crowd.
mind, it's like I don't care. I'd rather have a theater to myself or like with my buds.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to just plug myself into a little pod and watch a movie by myself.
And be solo. That's
so it's like
not the
I'm
experience.
with you
Yeah.
where it's like, yeah.
So it's like with all this stuff, I'm like, please, everybody working on it, don't put anything out for the next 10 years. And then come back to me.
Mm-hmm. And blow us away.
When it's like
Knock our socks off.
I put something on and all of a sudden like I'm in another world. Like
Yeah.
I'm fucking
and you look
Hunger
behind you
Games,
and it's part of the movie.
and it's like I just got dropped in and I'm running around and like
you have a heart attack.
maybe I'm on a treadmill with fucking bungee cords,
Yep.
but it feels all real to me.
I think Ready Player One nailed
Because
it.
that's where we're trying. Ready Player One.
They nailed it.
Until you have Ready Player One.
Don't
for
talk to me.
What have you? Yeah.
What have you done for me lately?
What have you done for me lately?
What have you done for
It's a
me
bunch of bullshit.
It
It's
is.
expensive nonsense.
It is. So, science, help us. But there it is. That was the pod. Moving on to Gone in 60 Seconds.
Let's fly around here.
Let's fly. I got the timer. I don't have the timer because my thing.
Oh yeah, we're using.
This
phones
always
today to record.
happens. 1 sec. I can also. It's never even really a minute. Just it's like a minute, 2 minute, 3, sometimes 55 seconds. But here we go. All right, stopwatch, and we're off. Wait, I said it too quick. And we're off. McDonald's touchscreens were tested this week, the ones that you order from.
Sure.
And every single one that they tested, 100%, were found to have human feces on them. Is that alarming to you? How does this affect your view on McDonald's?
Well, yeah, it's not good news.
Not good news.
I would have preferred to hear there was less
0%
shit
poop?
on the screens.
Maybe 85, 90?
Having said this, this is an awfully selective and prejudiced study.
I agree.
We're going to just exclusively test McDonald's screens?
Yeah.
Start testing everything.
So here's my thing, though. That's gross. Obviously, very gross. I don't want to be touching poop. But I go two things. One, I think there's just poop everywhere.
I think there's shit on everything.
Unfortunately, there's just shit everywhere.
That's just those are the facts.
Welcome to America. You don't like it? There's more shit in other places. All right.
Go deal with their
we got less shit here. Also, I go deal with your shit. Also, this doesn't really affect my view on McDonald's because walk into a fucking Burger King or Wendy's. Tell me you feel cleaner in there than a McDonald's.
Yeah.
Burger King is disgusting.
It's disgusting.
Burger King, any
and
Burger
it's on
King
the way
you walk
out.
into, it's gross.
The
McDonald's,
King stop paying attention.
McDonald's is 5 stars compared, right?
McDonald's is far and away at the top of the
Cleanliness,
fast food
right? In my mind,
chain. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, unless you're at like some weird fucking McDonald's like in Barstow on your way to Vegas,
Yeah.
then yeah, pretty much my experience
And that
has
one's
been
still a pretty
aces.
good one.
Yeah.
All right, next question. There's a live TV special in the works where the main event will be a man high wire walking over an active volcano. Are you interested?
That one seems a little gnarly to me. I'm not
Volcano?
sure.
What volcano?
Like before, it was the Grand Canyon, right?
The Grand Canyon was so funny. Was that freshman year when you were in high school that happened?
Something.
4 or 5 years ago.
I just remember the guy, right? We always do the, oh Lord, you are my savior.
So this guy
I
came
walk
from
with
that
you.
family. It was that dude from like the family of trapeze artists or not, whatever you call it, high wire people, and like 4 of them like died on camera. Where it's like they like Rio Day whatever, and yeah, and so he did Grand Canyon. He walked like a quarter mile. It was fucking nuts. Like it was nuts. And the funniest part was the whole time we were like, oh, is this just easier for this guy? It must be, because otherwise, what the fuck are you doing, dude? You're gonna die. But it was not, because he was terrified, and the entire time he's walking over the thing, he's mic'd up, and we hear him going, "Oh sweet Lord Jesus, oh heavenly Father, I worship you. I love you, Jesus. Jesus, you are my savior."
I feel your light on my back
Yeah.
and the wind in my
And
face.
he's
I walk with
shaking
you, my
and
Lord and,
sweating
Savior.
so hard.
Oh,
I love
Lord.
you. I love you. I love you. It's like, holy shit, it's nerve wracking.
I want to say I saw a guy do it over in Niagara Falls as well.
Yep, that was one of them.
And I saw that dumb fucking movie where he does it at the Empire State Building.
I never
or
saw that.
Wherever.
We gave Joseph Gordon-Levitt blue eyes. No, thank you.
And a French accent. Fucking
Get the fuck out
don't
of
do
here.
it.
Get out of here.
That's on the list to avoid.
All right, next question. Pornhub has endorsed Dunkin' Donuts after Starbucks has announced that they will block all porn on their Wi-Fi. Good move by Pornhub. Who you on? Pornhub, Dunkin' Donuts team or Starbucks team?
Well, certainly not Starbucks. What gives?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
I don't know that Dunkin' has officially accepted the endorsement.
I doubt they have.
And also,
That'd be great if they were like, fuck yeah.
I rescind my Starbucks bash. Public porn is always, I don't know.
It's a funny one. I saw the story and I was like, that's hilarious. And then I was like, they hadn't already been blocking porn there. It's Starbucks. What do you...
What? Why?
Take it home.
And by the way, did something happen? Is this
Definitely.
Is that why this is a problem?
Definitely.
We got weirdos.
Well, they changed that rule where it's now anyone can use the bathroom. So I think you get a lot more riffraff. I think you get a lot of people.
Oh,
guy
geez.
driving around. He's feeling himself.
Don't
I
take a
see
black
Starbucks.
light into the Starbucks bathroom.
Yeah, seriously.
Don't ask questions
If
you're not ready
anything,
for the answers
you're
to.
totally right. Now I'm like, Starbucks. What's happening?
yeah.
And you had to do that and announce that.
See, Duncan got
Yeah,
ahead
Dunkin's
of this.
fine. No one would ever do that. It's too gross in a Dunkin'. You're gonna.
I love how much power Pornhub thinks they have.
Oh, they got nothing but. They got nothing but. Next. In the new live-action Pinocchio, there are rumors that our boy Tom Hanks is going to play Geppetto. I think that's hilarious just because I think he is Geppetto.
He is old man Geppetto.
I think that's pretty great stuff.
Slap some glasses on that guy.
Yeah.
Maybe a fun hat.
Yeah, that one's not even 60 seconds. Let's just move on from that one. That was 50. I just wanted to throw that out there. Last one. Rumor has it that Rob Stark, I don't know the actor's real name, from Game of Thrones and from that new show Bodyguard
And Cinderella.
rumor has it he will be the next James Bond. What do you think?
I say no dice.
I say no dice, too.
You recently watched the Casino Royale.
I had never seen Casino Royale from the
It's
beginning.
fantastic.
It's like the best movie ever.
Oh, it's fucking world class.
It's incredible.
And It actually raises a bigger point about James Bond in general. I think until Daniel Craig, they had the character completely fucked up.
Yeah.
It's a fucking international spy.
He's got to be an athlete.
Running around kicking ass. Yeah. You're going to convince me of all these past Bonds have been kicking ass?
Yeah.
Like, I love Brosnan.
I was going to say, I love Brosnan.
When I think Bond, I think Brosnan. But
he's no Craig.
What are we talking about?
He's no Craig.
Daniel Craig has got this 10,000-yard stare,
Yep.
like a man who's killed multiple people.
Yep.
But
and a man who's going to kill more.
But I also buy him banging every chick he wants. That's Bond.
Best scene of Casino Royale is when he is about to make love to that woman who's married to the guy he's chasing, and he calls and is like, "I'm going to Miami," and she's like, "Looks like you have me all to yourself." He's going to Miami, and he's like, "Then we need more champagne." Call champagne, caviar, champagne, and he's like, "Wait, what? No, for one." It's the best. Yeah, and he's just
he's back. We agree, though. Rob Stark just a little soft.
No, he's not the guy.
He's too soft.
He's too soft, too pale, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's not the guy.
I don't buy the fighting.
He's too boyish. He's got to be a man.
Very boyish. Someone had said Idris Elba years ago. Let's have that conversation.
I'm down, but
again.
that's older, so I'm down for that totally. But that's older.
I'm fine with it.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I like the young.
I don't want a fucking origin story. I want him in the prime of his career.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
What?
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
No, I like that. I like the intro startup. I don't like the and Bond needs to hang it up. I feel like that's every fucking movie now.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, that was the pod.
That was the pod, and it was a fun one.
It was a good one.
Miss Jackie, but golly,
yeah,
enjoy being back on here.
Definitely.
We'll sneak a couple of these out before the Christmas break, and then we'll take the
holiday.
Yeah, then the long night has come for us all.
Yeah, we got a new sketch coming out this week. Good things. We'll see everybody next week.
Like, comment, subscribe if you can.
Do it all. We forgot again.
Damn it.
But hey,
Jack's gonna be upset.
Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see y'all next week.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hey, Johnny, what's up?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
At no point were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
No, I'm surrounded by assholes.
I award you no point.
Wow. And may God have mercy on your soul.